Huh? See, now she's gonna try to eat my cake. Okay. So YouTube, we are so sorry for the inconvenience, but we got it together. I don't know what part it cut off for you, Tamika. Do you know what part it cut off? Oh, she gone. Tamika's gone, y'all. Did y'all see Tamika? She is out of here now. Connection. Love and affection. I just can't take it no more.
Okay, please stop singing. I will walk off.
Whatever. Tell her she can't walk off, y'all.
I will walk on by.
Okay. It's still look dark here too. We need another light.
Turn on.
No, I said I was looking dark. We have light. Okay. And hold on, I gotta get you over here. Yeah, because you was eating that cake.
I'm supposed to be on this. I don't know.
You gotta be at both.
I agree to this.
I'm gonna have
I need my $100,000 contract.
Yeah, whatever.
I'm slacking.
Quincy, can you do me a favor? Can you go in my room and there's a little light thing that's on the ground? I think it's by the refrigerator in my room.
Go get Ivy and tell her to get it. She'll know exactly what she's talking about. Tell her her
Where
light.
is she?
Tell her, her mama wants her light. Her light. Her cell phone light.
I done had to do a new password so I could log into this other computer for my YouTube because I done forgot my password. And now my phone is asking for my password. And guess what? I don't know what my password is. And now the dogs are here.
Yeah. Downstairs.
So we were talking about our friend.
You're running and playing and you're going to keep having them barking.
So we were talking about our friend and her marriage issues. And we were talking, and it was getting good too. So we're kind of off track of it because of our internet issues that we had. And we're so sorry about our internet. I didn't know that room was horrible. So we'll never be going in that room again.
The internet got kicked off because you were talking about my issues.
Oh, we can talk about other issues because I have other topics. Because we've been talking about different stuff that you don't ever want to mess up. So you can tell she's really into it because she has not stopped eating the cake, and it's not like she didn't have dinner. So
this cake is nasty.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, okay.
I'm just trying to be professional.
Okay.
The cake is nasty.
Okay.
It's nasty.
Yeah. So like I said, she is. No, you don't need to see that plate. On that nasty cake, no. Stand her. I'm not even gonna look at my email right now because I don't know what the dang password is. And I can't remember what I did for the password.
This is your mind on drugs.
Don't do drugs. Okay, so let's get with the conversation. I'm trying. Avi! Well, now that everybody knows.
You live, girl. You live. Everybody.
Yeah, everybody knows now. Well, here we go. Okay. Okay, so my other topic is, and this, I wanted to make sure. Mika, are you still online? No. No, I don't like coconut.
Hi, cheese. Hi.
Did you know pineapple is close to coconut taste apparently? No. Because remember when we had the restaurant?
This is Master Splinter.
Yes.
He's my baby.
We've been looking for Donatello, Leonardo, and the other two. And we have not seen them. Okay, good. So I had a friend call me today. Not today, it was yesterday. Was it today? It could have been today. I think it was today because I was trying to do homework. No, that was the other one. But we have changed subjects, as you said. That's why the internet went off. And I am really not liking that this is dark over here. It's brightening up thinking. And it's dark. One day when my daughter decides to come and help, we can have some help here. But anyway, here we go. So my friend was saying, why is it that people are into BDSM? Did it just start with 50 Shades of Grey? And I was like, why are you asking me?
Tamika, tell us, answer that question for us. Did it start with 50 Shades of Grey? She needs her little light.
She
thing.
said she got the Ninja Turtles. That's right, girl. So anyway, it was really so I was like, I know it started before then because you hear all these different songs about it. So you know everybody's dabbling in it. Once you know more about it, you start hearing it all the time and you don't even realize. When you find out more information about BDSM, you realize that you fall into the category of BDSM that you might not have thought you did before. And you're like, I did not know that was BDSM. So I like Tamika because, and I wish she could have been here today with us to sit on the side on this conversation, but it came to me this morning when my sister and my daughter went to the hair store. I was supposed to be doing homework. But it is so amazing to me that people have no clue, including me. I didn't know either until 50 Shades really, um, about BDSM and that we all are proactive in BDSM, but we're not doing it the right way because we don't have safe words and and we don't know that we're qualified. And it's funny because guys don't know and the females don't know. So it was like, how do you start letting people know that they have actually been a part of BDSM majority of the time? You know, so just doing missionary style and doggy style. And doggy style is probably kind of on the terms of BDSM as well. So it's one of those things that are like weird and amazing to deal with. She can't find it. Oh.
Because I bought it for you. It's broke. I don't know where it is.
So my daughter's complaining. So I'm just sitting here, just waiting. But anyway, on this term, I was like, you know what? Because I would have denied that I was a part of it until I actually got into knowing what it's about. And I think that's the thing that we have to really keep in motion. Uh, Things that you say, ugh, or that's nasty,
Ugh.
or something like that, because you might actually be participating in that.
That's one
So,
of her toys right there.
no, it's not. So I'm in my camera, but my knees are broken, and she doesn't realize she's gonna buy me a new one, like ASAP. I'm gonna let her mom know too.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
because
yeah.
she steals it, and then she gonna say she didn't break it, but she steals it without my permission, and it don't be broke for me because I barely use it.
Now she told you she just put it back.
Okay, what she say?
In order to be considered BDSM, it must be safe, sane, and consensual.
But isn't that supposed to be all sex? Yeah, yeah. Yeah, that's what makes it BDSM. Is supposed to be all sex. Let's connect to the other one. So yeah, the reason I said this because I was talking to, like I said, I was talking to my friend. I've been not only talking to um, Jamaica, who knows a lot about the information, I'm talking to several other people as well. But I didn't know we had so many different clubs here. I knew there was two, and I only had been to one of the clubs. And oh, so much better.
And then there's lights.
Yeah.
My forehead is
Oh, there we
shining.
go. There we go.
Turn off the lights.
Okay, so I hope that's a little bit better. I hope that's a little bit better. So anyway, but what she was saying is that
A lot of people are kinky, but not all kink is BDSM. BDSM is lifestyle. Get it right.
okay, so that's what the difference is. It's a lifestyle. And like I said, I talked to the other lady, and that's not what she said. She was just saying there's all this different stuff. It is. She did say it was it's a community that will admit to it and go more in depth of it and the training of it. So that's that. But in reality, we are all part of BDSM. We all like the different styles, and we all like the stuff that's a part of it. So that is where the difference is that some people uh, don't understand. So why they're ugging it. Yeah, I guess that's how I guess we need to change it. BDSM is the lifestyle, and there's the non-lifestyle of BDSM, and there's a community where you guys, I guess, chit chat and talk about it and do all the other further up. But I'm talking more of the vanilla, maybe a little chocolate, a little caramel, but not, the full
Chocolate
gamut
latte.
of the BDSM.
Lot of chocolate.
Mm. So that is something I think that I'm waiting for her to say something else, but I thought that was really unique because I was like, I've been saying it, but to actually hear somebody else say it, was like, am I onto something? Because, like I said, I hear people say different stuff all the time. Now they might be fully into the lifestyle or just a little, got that little toe in the lifestyle, but does anybody really know what it stands for? Like, I know we know what the BDSM stands for, but like, know some of the lingo. Like, it's not really just about being choked and spanked and beat and hung and pinched and tied up and all that and having a master and all that. That's I guess would be more in the lifestyle. But for the consensual, for the everything else, there you got to read on the
Hi.
glasses.
She said we may all be kinky. She didn't say nothing. That's the same stuff.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
wait a minute. It's a little bit different. It says we all may be kinky, but BDSM is a lifestyle, not the behavior or practicing kinks.
Mm. So then my friend was wrong. So we all kinky. Mm. You consider yourself kinky or BDSM? You, Virgo, we already know what Mika is.
That's a little bit too personal. I'm not talking about that on live national YouTube and whatever that is.
Twitch.
Twitch. What you talking about?
Mm.
Missionary, duh.
The
Old
lie she
fashioned.
tells.
That is a lie. I'm kinky, BDSM, whatever you want to call it, too.
It is what it is, huh?
Mm-hmm.
That's right. It is what it is. So I'm gonna go back to. We did that really good. What's up?
Sorry, my son is coming to get his son, my grandson.
And we over here doing stuff. I gotta go and get my other questions, but I just wanna to really get on that conversation because I don't think people really get it or understand it. And I'm like, because I know I don't understand the full gamut, but because I went to one of the places and got to meet some of the people and understand the
Tamika
lifestyle with it.
said Virgo Queen is kinky, but not actually in a D's relationship.
What's the D's?
What's the D's? Elaborate.
Yeah. Let me initial and stuff so we can understand.
We're waiting, Tamika.
I'm sorry, you guys. I'm really trying to find the one that we haven't done because I'll be putting it in a folder.
Are
and
you
a
talking
couple
about when you say D's relationship? Are you talking about a dominant relationship, Tamika?
Yeah, 'cause she sure ain't dominant.
No, she says Virgo Queen is kinky, but not actually in a D's relationship. So I'm
Mm.
saying this. She's saying not actually in a dominant. Okay. Her her lover has kinky sex with her, but her lover is not her dominant. Yes, he is.
Yes, he is.
Yes, he is.
I don't think she understands. That's what I said. You could be with somebody that's in that lifestyle that ain't really telling you about that lifestyle, and you thinking you're just doing normal stuff, but everything
Yeah,
her lover does
he was
is
the
in a dominant.
Touch them. Uh-uh.
Okay.
How do you do this? Oh, okay.
Dominant submissive.
Well, he was the dominant. I was submissive.
There you go. She was submissive.
Because I think he was into that lifestyle, and I didn't know.
Hey, boo.
I didn't know I was in there.
Oh, you didn't?
I didn't. I didn't. I didn't. Until Twinkie started explaining more, and I was like, oh, I didn't know that. But yeah, he was the dominant one. I was a submissive. No problems. Did you see? Did you get my message I sent to you on the messenger?
Uh-uh.
Look at it. He was like that.
Oh yeah, I did see that. The one where there's a half body. Yeah, I saw that. Okay, it was a little kinky. What'd she say?
No, it was always because that's just how our relationship was. That's how he was. I didn't know that then, but I know that now. But no, she said D's, but is that always or only in the bed? But I'm like, no, he was always like
Always. Like I said, when you don't know
that. I think
somebody's
he
a part
didn't
of it.
know that. Hey, we got down like that, but
I think he
I
knows
think
he was
he didn't.
dominant. I think he
No,
knew.
he knew he was dominant, but I think too, as far as like the bedroom, I don't think he knew at that time because he didn't know my sex drive. But once we had that sex drive, but it was like a
I
whole
think he
different
thought he
ballgame.
channeled that motion
But
in you.
he did.
He was
'Cause he was the only
he
one.
was he was
He's the only
gray.
one.
He was gray and she was the girl. What's her name in 50 Shades?
Yeah, we're looking at you. We asked you.
No,
Oh, you asked
she
her.
wrote something.
Yeah. So indeed, you were are in a D's relationship, is what she said. And
Mhm.
yes, I was.
No, she wasn't. I think a lot of women or men are be in a relationship and not knowing, but the other person does know. Because I think her lover knew, but she didn't know until we were talking. And when I learned more about it, I was like, "Ooh, girl, you in that relationship?" And this is the stuff he would say when they were in that relationship and doing stuff.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
he was her gray.
Definitely.
Yeah, she saw his
He
50
was,
Shades.
yeah.
Yeah, she saw his 50 Shades.
Yes.
Oh, that's hilarious. Yes, indeed. I don't know if you guys have anything to say about it. This is like good conversation. Like girl talk is good. Again, I made a pineapple creamsicle with pineapple
This is because
vodka.
I've been sucking this down.
Yeah, we got more too. We got pineapple vodka, a little limoncello, pineapple juice with creamer, which is a white chocolate creamer, to give it the creamsicle flavor, and it's really good. So yeah, it's pretty.
Thank you.
So while we're thinking about that, and if you guys have any other questions about it, that's good. But I'm gonna do a read on here, so we're not really being quiet and stuff. We'd like for you guys to chit chat and let us know what's going on. What's going on? Oh, if I could sing, it'd be good. But I don't care that I can't sing. I'm gonna still sing to you though.
She can't. She really
I can't, but I will sing to you. Okay, here we go. So I met a man back a while ago, and we became close, and we had a relationship until about a few months ago. That was a little bit after I confessed that I had feelings. It's not like we were only having sex. We went out. I met his family, he met mine. We talked about the future and everything. But after June, it was been like he never cared or he's backing away. And he says he doesn't want a relationship. He says he just wants a friendship. He wants to do single things, but wants me to say and watch. I don't think I can handle watching him be with women while I love him so much. What should I do?
go find you another man because he doesn't want you.
It's
Sorry,
better
sweetie,
to-
he's just not that into you.
He just not that into you.
He was only looking for one thing. He obviously got it. And you weren't the one.
And I know I'm married, y'all, but y'all need to really stop jumping in bed with guys so fast. I mean, it's up to you, and it's your prerogative to do it, and I'm not the one to stop you from doing it. But I think you should kind of slow it down, get to know each other, especially if you want a relationship. You can handle it when I say and handle it when I understand, but you can't, and you looking for a relationship, stop giving it up too fast.
Yeah, that's all that was. He thought he was gonna have a challenge. He didn't. Got what he wanted, and now he doesn't want to be in a relationship.
And I felt bad.
He's
for
not
you.
ready to settle down.
And I think it's sad. I really do. Um, I think we all want a relationship, and I think each of us want a relationship on our own time. But sometimes when you find somebody that you like and everything, and I know when you get on a date and things are just so wonderful, and then he comes in for the kiss, and then you do all that kissing, and then things go to the next level, and oops, we did it, and I forget it. I'm sorry. Just remember.
She said, "How are you in love after 3 months? You're digmatized."
Well, some people fall in love fast, and I do agree with the dignitized. But yeah,
I do believe in love after first sight. I think it's all about that connection,
but they got to be on both
connection.
sides.
Yeah,
If
no,
you in love
definitely.
and he ain't in love, then I don't know. We could really call it love. We could call it infatuation, or like Mika said, dignitized. But you can't really, um, you can't say it's love if it ain't both ends. That's just me. That's me. So what you guys think? I mean, I get what Tamika said, so I'm on her side, but
I
yeah,
can agree with Tamika.
I do.
Tell your nephew to get his shoes and stuff on, come up here and sit down. His daddy on his way.
Call on the
Yes,
phone.
he is. I can hear you. I can hear you. Yes, I can. So tell him so you can get upstairs. Bye. Oh, okay.
What did he say?
He said, "I'm not here."
I think they did. Well, Virgo Queen to be
Well, I'm
right
like, I
back.
can
Hold
hear
on.
you.
You don't know him well enough to
Girl.
invest your heart.
Amen.
That's true. Stop giving your heart away so fast.
What it is she was dating him and she wasn't dating nobody else.
Oh yeah. See, if you date, you need to date more than one person. That don't mean sleep around when people date more than one. I mean, when I was single, I dated all over the place. I had so many guys that I couldn't even call them by their name. I just say, hey, yeah, yeah, yeah. I never said the name because I was dating so many guys. Not sleeping with them, just dating. And that's a good thing. And I had fun. I got to see different things, try new things, and it was good. But nowadays, people are, every time I hear it, people don't date anymore because ain't nobody holding them to the standards to date. Okay, she's playing with herself over here.
What?
I didn't mean it like that. Come on.
I don't know how you mean it. You got to take your drink away.
I'm gonna go party.
I'm not gonna
Ooh,
do
what's wrong with
that.
this table?
Yeah, that's what that. Yeah, something happened right there. What are you doing?
I'm tired. Excuse me for yelling, you guys.
They can't see me.
We can hear you. You
If
should be doing your chores so when we get done. We could go.
go over.
We're not having that discussion right now. Okay,
Go
so
where?
money business.
The bed.
she going out. She gonna talk about what I'm
I
doing. You
know.
going out on a blind date? I didn't
I
get
said I
invited.
may go out on a blind date. I don't know.
I didn't get invited to this blind date.
Let's see what it says.
No, we can. Ooh, this is good. See, this is good, ladies. Now when you can see what he says and stuff. Amen. That's right, Mika. We can't wait till you can walk so you can come over here on ladies' night and be a ladies' night where by then we're gonna be more professional and know what we're doing. Mm-hmm. So yeah, what y'all doing? Hit it up, hit it up, hit it up. Oh, okay. So on dating, my situation is why do people feel like they can't date? That they when they go on a date with a guy that it should be automatically a relationship and vice versa if a guy feels the same way. Why is that? Because I don't understand how it's switched up and changed.
Ooh, I was wondering the same thing.
And my thing I hate the most what a woman would tell me is I just can't do that. I can't date several guys at once. That's just not in my character.
So
Dating? Dating is not in your character? How is dating not in your character? I just really would like to understand how that happens. I'm waiting.
Something is wrong with whoever said that.
Oh, you don't know how many women I hear that from, young girls
you
to
have
older
to
women.
date multiple people so you can have your pick, be able to have your options, weigh your options. That's what's wrong with these women. They be dating this one person, and then they see him for a couple of weeks and think they in a relationship and think they in love and all of that. And the dude he dating, but you not dating. And she says, I'm not driving next weekend. I'll still be on crutches, wheelchairs, but I can move around. Okay. But it's like, dang, so you can weigh your options.
Yeah.
Like you always be saying, if you get stuck on this one dude and you don't go out and date and use your options, then you're gonna still be stuck on this one dude.
Exactly.
While you think you in love, he dating, trying to have his options, and you in the and then he gonna be like, I think we could just be friends. I'm not ready to settle down. Because now you ain't scared him out. So if you try to have his options, you being clingy and all that. It's like women don't like that, men don't like that mess neither.
Exactly. Well, I'm glad you're more mobile, Mika. And so, but I can't wait till you could drive around because we need you over here on some of our ladies' night. Because one day we're going to just have tons of people for our ladies' night. We're just going to be enjoying ourselves. She going to kill you.
Thank you.
Oh, this is so funny.
I love you.
You want more?
Okay. You just dripping it
You want some?
No, he's still drinking. Okay, I found another question while we're waiting.
Yes.
I thought this was a good one because one thing I hate to see is when there's a long relationship and it ends and you don't know why it ends.
Come on, girl, come on.
Okay, here we go. Coming on in the room.
I said, come on.
Okay. Okay, I was in a 10-year relationship. One day he wakes up and says this is not what he wants anymore and that we are over and that we fight about a million little things that can't be resolved. He said love was never the problem because I was always showing him love. Confusing, right? He has torn my whole world down. I never seen this coming and was super in love with him before all of this happened. We have a blended family. He comes with 3 kids. I come with 2. And we have a little girl together. I feel like he has torn my kids down as well. He did this without any consideration in the world for our family. He is really selfish and has only thought about himself in this whole ordeal. When he first told me about this breakup, I asked the famous question any woman would want to know: was there someone else? And I got a straight up no.
Wait. He first told you. Okay, I'll let you finish the long book.
No, go ahead.
But he first told you about the breakup. That should have been your first clue. So why are you acting surprised now?
Because they were married for 10 years and it's just a shock to her.
But if he initially told her, then why is it damn shock? Obviously, he ain't feeling you. He ain't got somebody else. He either got him another he or another she.
But her problem is that they together and she wants to know why. And is there another person? That's what she said. She asked the famous question, was there another person? And he straight up said no. So he just magically fell in love with her because they had a lot of million different arguments. I know, that's what I said. At least we can agree on that. Okay, you coming next weekend? Okay, cool. I believed him at first, but to many things was I wish people will read what they write before they send it, but anyway. But many things wasn't adding up. She said what, but it wasn't adding up. He was going out and staying out late. He would go visit his daughter and hang at the house for hours at a time. I got really suspicious. Who moves on that fast after 10? What? I don't know.
Come here.
After 10 years. I asked several more times and it was only no, there is no one else. So I got clever. If he wouldn't tell me the truth, I needed a closure, or at least I thought so. But I put a tracker, girl. She's having a whole conversation, so she is not
I'm
listening
listening.
anymore. So what I say?
You said, girl. I'm just doing what you do best.
No, don't do what I do. Anyway, she said since you weren't listening, so she didn't believe him because he was doing several different things. So she got clever. If he wouldn't tell me the truth, I needed closure, or at least I thought so. So she put a tracker in his car after several days, picked up the conversation with another female or so. And I thought about how they were going to be together and if he needed to stay over there, could he and all this mess. I don't even know how she's dealing with. I don't even know why you like still saying more stuff. I don't even get it. So then he comes home and gets the same question, and I get the same answer. So I waited and caught him at the girl's house. She went to the girl's house. Ooh, you a stalker.
She tired of that.
Ooh, she's a
He tired of
stalker.
that. Yeah, he probably knew she was already crazy.
I can't do it.
And
I can't
he
do
was
it.
tired.
Yeah, I can't
He
do
said
it.
he gone.
Yeah, I can't do it. What she say? Sometimes you'll never know. Cry it out and co-parent. You're better off with. Yeah, you are.
Right.
Especially he's disrespecting you anyway.
But she knew.
Yes, she knew. Yes, she knew.
She wanted to investigate.
Yes.
I can't think who was that song. It reminds me of the this one, the Eric
He's
Bellinger
mine.
song.
He's mine. You made it out of one.
Remind me of this Eric Bellinger song. Pretty much what he's saying is she knows his lifestyle and you're going looking for something that you know you don't want to see, so quit looking for it.
But she's looking for it because she wondering why her marriage ended.
I understand that, but you already know the real reason. We know we have an intuition.
But she wants
move on. You know, just like this one.
But she wants him to tell her.
Just like what I saw from Derek Jackson, whatever his name is, on Facebook, where that dude was messing on that girl and she didn't want no closure. He thought she was gonna be like, "Oh, well, what's going on? Why do you leave me?" No, she don't need that damn closure. Move on. Get your kids, honey.
Yeah,
and move on.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just gotta cry it out. Move on.
I understand that, but she wants closure.
Well,
and for some reason, females want closure, and I don't know why females need closure.
Obviously, he ain't trying to give it to her,
well,
and he knew that it had to go to those measures to where she got to do all that.
Well, she did.
He's not gonna get it.
Well, we're gonna figure out what else is being said. Are you ready? I'm ready. Here it goes.
All right, wait. There's more.
Yeah,
I'm tired. You take some of my run.
Okay, she gonna read her. Here we go.
I'll try to have me drive. I ain't gonna be able to drive nowhere tonight.
Hey, ladies' night, kick it off for real. Okay, here we go. When he is caught red-handed, he finally tells me the truth that he has been talking to his daughter's mother again. What a smack to the face. After 10 years and all the little things he said we argued about, it all stemmed from her. Every argument, every disagreement always came down to her. It made me feel worse finding out than not knowing at all. Well, Virgo Queen said you shouldn't have found out in the beginning because you should have just let it go. Right. That's what I heard. It happened to her after 20 years. Yeah, yours. I don't think I could handle yours at all. I think I'd have been in prison. But anyway, we won't go there. I feel like I was never good enough for this man. After I invested everything into our relationship, our family, this is what he does. I feel angry and hate. I guess it's him. Hate in my bones. I don't know. I feel angry and hate in my bones. I wish he would do it right. And have no clue how to move past this. Well,
I think there's more to it than what she's saying.
What she thinks, she said he was saying it was a whole bunch of little arguments, but she found out he was just back with his baby mama. So she said every argument, everything that happened, it all stemmed to their relationship. No, that's what he did to you. Hell, he'll do it to her. Yeah. That's true. If he did it to her, you don't.
That's
he might already did it to her.
About the side chicks who think, oh well, you know, he's my man now. We're gonna get married and live this happy life. Well, he cheated on his woman with you. What makes you think he's not gonna?
Exactly.
What makes you better? You're the side chick.
Exactly.
The home wrecker. Girl, don't get me started.
Woo, I'm breaking my heart. It's coming for real.
We gotta do that one again.
We are next year. Okay, my daughter is always asking for him and even develops seizures at night from all the stress. What's she stressing? See, this is what pisses me off when you start telling your kids what is going on in your relationship. You could have just said, "Daddy, is taking a break," and then he visit his daughter. Don't put the kids in it. How's she stressed?
Right.
What's she stressed about?
And now the child is having seizures. That shouldn't even be.
Yeah. So what's she stressed about? It don't even make sense. See that?
Unlock the front door.
That just makes me mad. It makes me angry.
Don't come this way. Go around that way.
So I just want everybody to know don't put your kids involved in your drama. That don't make no sense. Don't do that. That's not good. So my major concern right now is allowing my daughter to go with him. Heck yeah, that's her daddy, and she misses him. You don't want to see. That's what
I want to. How old is the child? Does it say?
No, they've been together 10 years. He had 3 kids. She had 2, and then they had one together. And they doesn't say how old the daughter is. But she ain't thinking that. I mean, the other kids are gonna be affected by this too.
Well, of course, all the kids are gonna be affected.
But you don't tell them, so they don't. They're already hurt because you split up. But don't add to the situation. That's why it gets me mad. Trying to add to the seizures.
Now you
look at my oldest son. Oh,
this is our little nerd right here.
My oldest son. I love my
baby Black Gates.
He is a good man. This is my son. He already was somebody. He's a good man.
Maybe we can get his point of view on it. Why don't you ask him?
I ain't even finished reading this whole long story. What am I asking? Okay, so this woman been with her man for 10 years married. And she just up and said, I don't love you no more. We done had a million arguments. I'm done with you. She stalked him, put a tracker in the car, found out he battled with his baby mama. And now the baby's having stress seizure. Stuff like that. We want to answer. Why are you looking at us?
Well, because the thing was, which the girl said on the question is that she's not sure what to do, how to get past it.
But we ain't even done.
Part of the stuff. What? You don't want me to know that. What? Part of the question was because they were having arguments, whatever, and we was just trying to get a man's point.
Apparently, it wasn't.
What was the question?
She's. I don't know what's this question. We ain't got that part yet.
So you guys didn't ask the question.
We ain't even got there yet. It's a long but. It's a long but. Hold on, let me see if I can get to the end. Oh, she wants to know if the daughter should go with the dad.
Yeah.
Like, well, that don't got nothing to do with his being with you. She likes
just that baby's dad.
See, this is where women start playing these games with y'all. This is where it is. So, because all this happens and the daughter now having seizures and can't sleep at night, which the daughter shouldn't even know this much that you can have that conversation and stuff like that. Should he, now that he's sleeping back with his baby mama, should she let her daughter go stay with her?
Yeah.
I think so too. I don't know what that got to do with anything. This is the way he treats you. Don't have nothing to do with the kids.
Right. Listen, that's 2 different relationships.
That's what I'm saying. Did you hear that? He said that's a different relationship. Mm-hmm. Oh, hold on. She's responding to her mama's heartache. Oh, yeah, she is responding to her mama's heartache. Family counseling for you and your daughter. Yeah, especially because you ain't making no sense. And yes, that's her father. Exactly. I agree with that. I'm going to finish it off. Because, yeah, there's a little bit more. And it actually comes down to what the question is. So, you got school tomorrow. See you later. Have fun.
I'm not school tomorrow.
It's Monday.
No, it's Christmas break.
I was trying to make him seem like he had school, but y'all just wasn't going to along with it. Okay, love you, baby.
Love you too.
Love you.
My 17 days start on Monday.
Good.
That means tomorrow.
Love you.
Don't be like this kid.
You done with school. You don't go back till next year.
Yeah. I know we're going to see you probably before Christmas Eve, but I'm not going to.
Yeah, New Year's
Eve.
New Year's.
Yeah. Okay, drive careful. So we're gonna finish this long story. We're at the end, though. We're at the end. I know you guys been waiting for this because it's so exciting. I know.
Yeah.
Hold back. I know what she say.
Let him win the seceders. It will break his heart.
Yeah, that's
That baby
true.
ain't
That's
have
my
no-
thing.
She
Is
lied. The girl is lying.
yes, she is. She ain't had no day. If she had seizure before this, and if she had seizure, this is the mama's dang fault because the mama shouldn't tell the baby that because the 10 years relationship, that baby ain't 10 years old, so you know the baby probably 7 or younger. Anyway, it could be 10. I don't know. I'm just saying some man. My major concern right now is allowing my daughter to go with him. He has been living at his mother's, and the girl has a 1-bedroom apartment. So he's living with his mama. Okay, and the girl has a 1-bedroom apartment. Who cares if the girl has a 1-bedroom apartment? Is that there a requirement of how many bedrooms you have?
No.
For a child that's only gonna probably come over on the weekend?
Well, he got other kids, but no.
Okay, this is the drama that I have to deal with. This is what I don't want my child to have to go through. Where's my daughter supposed to sleep? And will she even be safe? Do you now not trust him? You trusted him when he lived with you, but you don't trust him now that he don't live with you?
She said
is that what you said?
Issue with dad to take full custody. Dad should.
No, she shouldn't have known because that's just being childish. She don't have no issues. She has an issue that he ain't with her.
Exactly. That's all that is.
And then I am really concerned for my daughter and for my peace of mind and how to get past it. One,
move the fuck on.
You just wanna. You're mad and so angry with him that you just want to hurt him. And when you trying to hurt him, you're gonna end up hurting your daughter. So somewhere in there, you have to let your feelings go from that. If he was safe enough and great enough to take care of your child when he was living with you, then he's great enough to take care of him at his mama's house and at his baby mama's house.
No,
and I don't care if she got one apartment
to take care of her kids by somebody else just as well as her with his kids by somebody else. So she need to get over that. She just hurt into her feelings.
She want to hurt him. And I don't play that one. That one I'm not gonna agree with. That's not good.
That don't move me.
What's she say?
She's saying if she's having issues, then the dad should take custody.
Yeah. She don't want that. She'll fight that. It'll be upset that he went. But go ahead and try to get you in custody because he'll burn down and get the custody because you're doing it to be evil. If you were doing it with real concern, then that'd be different. But you're not doing it with real concern. You're doing it to be evil. And evil does, it will come back to bite you in the behind. She goes, with his mother or with the baby mama? Weren't you caring for their child? Exactly. You were caring for her child. She didn't play those little petty games, so why you gotta pay? So you know you being petty. Even the girl.
Because what it is some, I'm not going to say women, I'm going to say girls because they're not women, because women wouldn't do that.
Mm-hmm.
Girls get mad when at they baby daddy, because that's what they say, when they break up and can't get their way. So what it is if you don't do me when I want you to do me and take care of me, then you can't see your child. Don't have my baby around no other chick or all this hell and blah, 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 blah. But yet they got different dudes in and out of their home with their child, whooping on their child, beating on their child. But boy, don't let the father of the child move on and find somebody else and get remarried or get into another relationship.
And I know you're hurt.
Get over it.
But I mean, I know you're hurt. That's 10 years.
I hate that.
And then it's just boom. I know you're hurt. And I'm not trying to take away from your pain. I'm really not. But I'm saying, in reality, you got to understand that the child has a father. And you were well enough to be in this relationship. She had to deal with you. His baby mama had to deal with you watching your kids. And let's think about how childish. How would you feel if the baby mama said the same thing you saying now? It don't matter if the baby mama only got 1 bedroom. It works if it's good enough for her kids, it's good enough for yours. They ain't gonna let your daughter just sit up there or child, or that's your daughter, yeah. Sit up outside on the porch. He gonna make sure his child is taken care of. So why are you being petty? I think you're being too petty for me. Yeah. You're being really petty. I don't like it. I think it's stupid because I know one thing, if that was my child, my son and the woman, I'm telling you, I don't think, and we know she ain't gonna be nice, but I don't think I'll be nice. She really wouldn't be nice.
Cool. This one
Oh,
back here.
thank you, Hampton. I'm glad you enjoyed. We got another follower, Hampton. Yay! Happy City Dreamer.
Oh.
Yay! But yeah, so I just like I said, I just feel like we can do better by being better. And I know when you hurt, you want to hurt the person back, but you can't use your kids as a way to hurt the person back. That's a
trying to
no-no.
use the kid as a crutch, and that's not cool at all.
And you guys been married for 10 years, so I best believe you will be able to he's gonna miss you because the grass is always looking greener on the other side. WWE. Can you name one WWE character?
Yeah, because I don't want that.
I don't think Stone Cold Steve Austin's in there no more. The Rock's not in there no more. Avi, WWE character. John Cena, that's my dude. Who? Uso twins. What about the Samoan ones?
Andre the Giant. You know
Oh,
about
the
him?
Uso twins.
He was WWF before WWE.
Oh, there you go. And then don't ask us about Raw. I don't know who WWE or Raw.
Hey, you want to come live?
Uh-huh.
What's his name? Rusev.
They can't say.
Like that.
Who?
Rusev or something like that.
Rusev.
That's all.
Tamika on this side giving a handshake to for Hampton City Dreamer.
Come on.
Oh, thank you. I think he's talking to other people, and I'm just taking credit for other people's greatness. Oh, Shameless. Yep. I heard Shameless. You heard that one, Avi? Shameless? Shameless.
Shameless.
Shameless?
Oh, I thought you said shameless.
I did. Because that's what it said, Shameless.
Shameless?
I don't know, whatever. I don't know. Shameless. I thought it was something.
You see, I want an old school Andre the Giant.
There you go. What's that other one?
Mr. T.
Oh yeah. What's that other one?
I forgot about John Cena.
He went to wrestling for a second again. He was always at the Portland Wrestle back in the day when we were younger. What is that name?
I think he ran it back out. I think I know you about him.
He got the blonde hair. Now he's bald in the middle with the blonde hair.
Look, I'm also.
Yeah.
I don't know. I know you're talking about that.
Oh my goodness! I can't think of that wrestler's name from back in the day. Because I remember sneaking into the wrestling place and looking. That's where now I'm not always use it as a Family Life Center, but I used to look when I was younger.
Yeah, I got it.
And I can't think of the name of that guy. He's got blonde. He wears a white. He's not blonde. He's white hair. He wears a goatee and stuff like that. Hulk Hogan. Yes, thank you. Woo, girl, I was hurting my.
Hulk Hogan. That's
You remember that?
I remember that.
You really good.
I remember before Tamika.
Yeah, sure. Let me do my way. That is funny. Yeah, so on that question, I just think I'm gonna agree with you from the beginning. You said it from the beginning. She need to let it go.
Yeah. She need to listen to Teddy Pendergrass.
Yeah. I was about to sing it too, but then I couldn't think of the words right. I think you better let it go. Let it go. With the TKO. Isn't that it?
That's not how it goes.
What's it?
I think you better let it go. I'm not singing it so you can sing it and then they gonna get offline. She starts singing her, y'all gonna run offline.
I can't sing, but it doesn't stop me from singing.
I'm not gonna even entice her to sing the song.
Oh, okay. Tamika gonna type the words in a few minutes. I can always look it up. Huh? I was okay. That's it. Well, hurry up and shut me up. Okay. Okay, there's a lot of stuff going over here, and it looks like another TKO. That's right, Mika. I know you have my back because Virgo Queen over here is tripping.
I just said it. What are you talking about?
No, she gave me the lyrics. You just told me I was right.
I told you were right. She over here. She know I just don't want her to say it.
I know that's exactly what it is. Exactly. I can't do no more long messages. I tell you that one was way too long. I've been trying to find the short ones, but people got lots to say. I can't help it. People got lots to say.
Books.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. It's gonna get louder and louder.
What was that? Say that again.
I think she's saying something smart. What's going on?
That was hilarious.
Yeah. Oh, that's funny. Oh, so there was another thing I wanted to talk about. I couldn't remember. Because it was supposed to go right off of the question from earlier when you were talking about dating online. And I did it with Janae. So I'm going to do it with you as well because you weren't here. On dating online, you need to see I didn't pay her no attention. She just did it herself today, too.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, she did it herself today.
Never again. This got done before we went live. So you remember when I told you I was getting ready to do it. So you see how long it took me. I can't do it. This is going to be Janae's job from now on.
Exactly. And that means she's going to be crying for the next 2 days after that as well.
Oh, God. I know. Just give me a whole bite.
Exactly. Yeah, my little stain here it's not a stain, it's just wet from my drink. Okay, so the question is, because you're single and dating, and Tamika, you can answer the same question. Because you're single and you're dating, what do you feel about situations with dating people online versus meeting somebody and dating them?
I'm going to put it to you like this. My perspective is when you're going out to meet somebody back in the days before AOL, before computers and all of that, you went to a bar, you met somebody random that you didn't know and all of that. The only difference about online dating and that type of dating is you can see who you think is that person online. Either way, they're gonna can still be crazy. Mm-hmm. Whether you go to a bar and meet them, somebody random, or to the club or whatever, they could be crazy. Yep. And whether you meet somebody online, they could be crazy. It's all about taking that risk. Use your good mind frame, your mindset, if you can, if you got to, some people's pickers is wrong. I know I've had pretty bad pickers.
I like the word pickers.
Yeah, pickers. Ooh, picker is broke. Gotta get the picker fixed. But I mean, to me, it's no different. Online dating is no different than dating the old school traditional way. Back in the days when we were younger, where you go to a club and meet somebody because they're still a stranger. Yeah. No matter how you look at it, they're still a stranger.
Well, that wasn't. I get what you're saying on that one. That one was the main topic. My main topic was how to deal with it because,
you have to take it for a grain of salt. Because I'm gonna tell you one thing. I'm not flying down anywhere to meet some stranger, dude. That I will not do. If you're not local, it's not happening. We need to meet something.
But what I'm saying, and this is the thing that I'm saying, because you talk to people at first, right? You guys are talking on the phone or text messaging and all that, right? And then when they get to meet you, the reason I'm giving this example is because Janae just wanted.
I talk on the site first.
Well, site, I don't know how it goes. You talk to the person before you get to meet him, right?
Right.
In person. So when you guys meet, how do you feel in that? Like, for me, when I meet somebody out the street and they come and talk to me and we go on a date and do stuff like that, you have a different feel because you got to see each other, you met each other, blah, 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 right? But because you have never seen each other except on pictures and videos, and then you meet, sometimes you're going to be more shy.
That's why people...
You can cut me off.
Honey, you just be talking, so shut up.
Because you're not answering the question.
I'm trying to answer the question. You can still do the same type of thing with meeting somebody online with like the Skype and the video thing where you're seeing them face to face. If you don't want to think like you're being catfished or whatever. You couldn't talk to him face to face, kind of like with the.
But that's not what I'm talking about.
You just.
I'm talking about. That's why I said if you let me finish. I'm talking about if because some people are shy. So like I was saying, my sister met somebody. He flew down here to see her, and she was like, "He's not this. He's not what he was on the phone." And I was like, maybe because he's shy, he doesn't know. He's out of his element. Then he meets all your family, and we're all outgoing, loud, having a good time, and that could be intimidating. And
No,
so, off your
that's-
first impression can mess, because the reason I say that is 'cause I'm shy. So if I met somebody, yeah, I might be vocal on the phone, but when I meet you, I'm gonna be shy because I don't
No,
know
that's
what
a
to say.
front. A lot of people front online, and that's what I've learned too. They talk all this big game.
So you would say I would be funny.
I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about from you asked me my opinion from the dating online perspective. There are a lot of males front, a lot of females front. Oh, I'm this, I'm this, I'm that, and that, and that. And then when you come meet them face to face, then they play that shy role, and they ain't nothing how what they seem to be.
No, I'm
I
not.
mean,
I
it just,
get
I
what
don't
you're saying.
know. It just depends. It
No, I
depends.
get you. I'm just saying, like for
Some
me,
people
I'm
are
shy.
some people aren't. But
No, I get that. I'm just saying, I know I'm shy. And like when I went to Louisiana with Corinne and her family, they thought I was stuck up because I was shy. And I was like, no, I just don't know you, so I don't know what to say. So those are things I'm talking about. It's like it's one of those weird things to me that I think the guy was shy.
it might happen at the grocery store. But I feel you, Tamika. If you don't go to the bar or clubhouse, it's going. Yeah, that's right.
No, I'm not against
But-
anybody dating online or anything.
No, I know what she's
I'm just saying-
You know, he came down here and he was a total opposite. What she said is that the boy flew down here from wherever, from Chicago, and he was totally different from when he initially talked to Janae. I was trying to explain that to her, and she was like, no, because I'm saying this is what I'm saying, and she's not listening. She's hearing, but she's not listening. He
She's
flew.
not listening.
No, you're not listening. You
Don't
said
fight
why
over it.
is people because some people be shy or whatever that. I was saying he probably acted a whole different person when he came down here because people front.
No,
People front online. And then
No, I
when
know
they get to
that.
see you in person, they play that shy role, whatever. Sometimes it's just the front.
yeah, but I don't think.
I mean, you really don't know. You don't know.
But my thing I was saying is he wasn't shy with her. He was shy with us. Like he took her out,
From
he
him,
wined
I
and
ain't
dined
even
her and
gonna
all
lie.
that.
From seeing him, just because I'm kind of good and being observant, observing him. When I observed him, I'm like, I already knew he wasn't her type. I already knew that was gonna
Mhm.
last. He's an L7. He's what they call an L7. And he's definitely not her type.
Mhm.
And he's more. He's too mature. Thank you. He's too mature for her. She kind of like them roughnecks. He's not a roughneck.
Because he got his stuff together.
He goes to work and he pays bills and he does that and got that good credit and all that. She don't want that.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, like I was trying to
She
explain to her, is that
wants
he
somebody.
might just be shy around us.
Right.
Because we didn't
So,
come
yeah,
in like we were
right.
sitting at a dinner table for family day. We just finished the production. We're loud. We're laughing.
Well, she brought him to the production, so I mean,
Well, because he wanted to see the production
Yeah,
and he
so
wanted to
but-
talk, but I think he thought it was going to be more of a laid back thing at the end.
no, he probably thought it was gonna be one of them other type of plays.
I can
Y'all
talk
didn't
to
hear
you.
it, y'all
Please don't hear what she just said.
didn't hear it. I'm not gonna repeat it. But
Yeah, please.
yeah, he was intimidated to me. He really was.
And that's what I'm saying. It's kind of hard because, like I said, when you actually meet somebody on the street,
He's a square. I mean, that's the word. He's a
but I'm just
square.
saying, you can meet somebody on the
Where's the
street.
name line?
You can meet somebody at a bar or grocery store, like Tamika was saying, and you have a different reaction. But when you meet somebody that you haven't seen before and see them, sometimes you don't know how to react because you don't want to scare them off. So, like, the first impression might not be the best impression.
She wasn't too short in that Carlton.
Well, you got the problem.
Well, yeah, because I met several people, a couple of 100 miles away that was all this and big and bad. Not big and bad, like, I'm all
Mhm.
that, but they were a whole different person when I met them in person
Yes.
than online.
Yes.
And I think that's what the only thing that really discourages me about being online. 'Cause a lot of people are fake online, and I don't like that.
Exactly.
I get issues with guys online because I have a blunt mouth. I say what I feel. I say what I mean what I say. And a lot of men can't handle that. They can't handle a strong woman.
Yeah.
They're used to them girls. Oh, don't talk to me like that. No, I'm gonna tell you like it is. This is what it is, and I'm not playing them type of games. If you have a problem with that,
Too
bye,
bad.
move on. I'm
Gotta do
not
what you
gonna
gotta
go to
do.
that level. I'm not a child. I got children. I have grandchildren. I'm just too old to be playing those games.
Absolutely.
So, and I'm not gonna fake to be somebody that you want me to be. Either you accept me for who I am, or keep it pushing.
Yeah, I think people. I don't know. Like I said, I see both ends. Sometimes you so used to women being one way, you just put them all in one category, and vice versa. You could be used to a man being in one way and then put them all in the same
Right.
category, and you
And there's
don't
some
want to
good
do
guys
that.
out there. I met a lot of cool people that I'm still cool with
Yeah, I'm just saying, like
online.
I just feel like first impression on when you meet somebody on a dating app is going to be totally different from first impression when you meet somebody out and about. Because when you're out and about, you're being your natural self anyway.
Well, yeah, because you're natural, and you can see them face to face. It is like I see what you're saying. It's different than you can say whatever you want on a text, on the computer, type it up stuff or whatever. You can say you can be whoever the hell you want to be. You can put people do that all the time. These
Hmm.
pedophiles do that. Predators do that. They put a whole new different page person or whoever up trying to lure these children in, and that's how they get them because they trying to put that persona on. Versus if you see somebody, that's why I like either talking on the phone or seeing you in person
Yeah,
because we can't date via text. I can't get to know you. You can't get to
exactly,
know me via
exactly.
text. Who
I agree
does
with
that?
that. I don't know. I can't do it.
Who's doing that?
I'm gonna just tell you right now.
I
I'm so
text
happy
you
to be
for
married.
2 weeks. We in a relationship now, but we ain't never met. Who does
I
that?
don't know. I'm gonna tell you right now. I could meet you and we ain't gonna be in a relationship after no 2 weeks. That's there unless we just have a heart to heart connection. There's just no way we gonna be in a relationship after 2 weeks. You barely know my last name.
Yeah, I met somebody. Well, I didn't meet him, but somebody sent me a request and said he was a sapiosexual. I was like, sapiosexual, and I didn't know what that meant. I didn't know why, so I googled it, and I said, oh, so I didn't
So
accept
what's a
him.
sapiosexual?
So, who is attacking my
So she
villagers?
said my profile says I'm a dominant woman that is a sapiosexual. If you have a problem with that, don't message me. Also, I'm not stroking egos. Well, she being straight up for it.
Right.
But I
They
don't
like to
think.
talk. They like to talk to intelligent people.
Yeah, but
But
okay. So
but
that's what sapiosexual is.
yeah. But it's I don't know. It's how can I say that?
I don't
Because I
know.
don't have a problem with because I've seen some guys that you can obviously tell they're sapiosexuals and they'll tell you straight up, hey, I like to do this, that. I'm not gonna put on no front for no chicks and then this is what I like about blah blah. If you have a problem with that, then keep it pushing. Don't message me and da 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 da. Da. Some people take that like, oh, he's an asshole, and sometimes usually I would too. And I thought, oh, he ain't playing, he's straight up or whatever.
Yeah.
I want to talk to him. So it's that's what it is.
Yeah.
Right.
Well,
Who's attracted? It means who's attracted to intelligence. They want you intellectually.
yeah. And I agree, and I like that.
It's like
I'm
get
just
me
saying. I know.
intellectually.
Yeah. I just be concerned because I'm more on the
But
sensitive
we could do the
side.
50 Shades later.
Yeah, I'm more on the sensitive side than like most people are. I guess that's how I look at it because in my mind, I always think about myself in that situation. If I don't meet you and I'm outgoing, and when I meet you, if I meet you on the phone, yeah, we might have a good phone conversation. But when I first meet you in person, I'm gonna be back off it because I'm looking at my surroundings, I'm looking at you, and then I need to know, I don't know. I don't know why I go into a shutdown mode, but I do. I'm just gonna say I'm happy I'm married and ain't got a date. Shoot. Nobody
Yeah.
listen. Did she say anything else?
No.
Oh, okay. So yeah, I don't know what half that stuff is. So I just keep it kicking. But yeah, there's so much. I just think dating is really one of those hard things that's hard to do anyway. Is that the guy texting you back?
No, it's a different guy.
Oh.
This one's from the weekend.
That's what she dating, see? Online meeting people. That's what I'm talking about.
He's got a foot fetish.
Oh. How do you get on conversations like that if you ain't even met? I have a foot fetish. How do you do that?
Well, he didn't say he has a foot fetish. I just know he's got a foot fetish.
Oh, how do you know?
Because he has something on my feet. Where some pretty feet at.
How did he see your feet in Louisiana?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
He hasn't seen your feet?
Yeah.
But he called them pretty. You might have to jack the feet.
I know.
Oh, that is so funny. That's weird to me. Yeah, because I'm like very blunt and open in my relationship. And I, because I tell people who I am in the beginning, and sometimes they be so shocked that I'm telling the truth that they don't believe me. I'm like, how you don't believe me? I'm telling you. How you don't believe me? Even like when my sister told me to put her on Twitch and find her a guy, the first thing I said is, Janae.
Oh, I was want to know the hell I did not. Oh, I'm sorry. You said sister, so I was like,
You said it too.
No, I said I'm single. I didn't say go on Twitch and find me no guy. You're correct.
Okay. You like, yeah.
He
And
said, he asked me, he said, where's them pretty feet? I said, staying warm. He said, what color are they? I said, my feet are brown. You gotta be more specific.
Blow my mind with your mind, or else you will never blow my mind with your penis. Oh.
That's right.
I like that. I think I'm gonna keep that. That was a good one. Blow my mind with your mind, or else you will never blow my mind with your penis. That is a good. Mm-hmm. Strong J, strong J, strong J. That's what I'm talking about. Yes, that is a good one. I like that one. Yes. So I just don't understand how the guy's still talking about your feet. You can have the ugliest feet if he's never seen your feet.
I don't know. I don't think I have pictures of my feet.
I don't see nobody there. Let me take a picture of my feet and give it to you. Jeez.
Yeah. Not on, at least not on my tag. And a picture of my feet. I don't think so.
I have no idea. You can have the ugliest feet in the world. He wouldn't know. He giving you a compliment on something he don't even know.
Well, for the record, y'all, my feet are cute, so I don't have to worry about no corns, bunions, toe jams, overlapping toes like this, and none of that.
What's she say?
She's too old to be playing with F boys.
Oh, ain't that the chill? Yeah, like I said, one thing I liked, I had a best friend back in the day. One thing I liked about him is he was just straight honest. He said God put him on this earth to please women sexually. Tamika, you know who that is. And he got women all day long, left and right, all the time. And I'm like, if you're honest, you probably get more action than lying. And I feel like, yes, I want to be in a relationship with you. Yes, I love you and I want to be. If you don't, you don't. You do, you do. If you want to just have straight sex, have straight sex. But be honest, you never know because he never had no problem getting it. He would always tell women. And for some reason, you women, not me, but you women, the ones that deal with this, get with him and then want to have sex with him and then like trying to build a relationship. And he said he don't want a relationship. He was put on this earth sexually to please a woman. So why are you sitting up here trying to have a relationship with somebody who's telling you that his whole life of sexual intimacy is to be with Eric? Yeah, now he's happily married, but I guarantee his wife didn't give it up like all the other women did. I can guarantee you that much. Because he never gave no woman a long time to be in a relationship to do that. He don't look the same either. I see him now. He can walk down the street. I wouldn't know who he is. And we was friends for a long time. We were best friends. All the women that used to just get on my nerves. I'm trying to be with him. I know this and this and this. And he said he doesn't want to be in a relationship, but I could tell he does with me. And I'm like, what did he tell you? That he doesn't want to be in a relationship. And why do you think he's going to be in a relationship? Oh, Jack the Best. We got another follower. Yay! Jack the Best. Woo! We appreciate it. We have to give you a shout out. Yeah, so I don't know. I just think it's weird. I don't know. I think, what do you think? Like, why do women do that? You're single.
I don't know, because I don't do that, and I'm not chasing no dudes and trying to be, oh, I want to be with you. After you already told me you don't want to be in a relationship.
And he says it before they have sex, so he's telling you up front. If you want more,
I
I'm
respect
not.
that. Why is it on the charger?
Yeah, put your phone on the charger.
Plug it up, plug it in, plug it in.
Oh yeah.
But it's like I respect a man more for being upfront and honest, because that's all I ask for. Be upfront and honest.
Yeah.
I'd rather you hurt my feelings, be upfront and honest, than to leave, string me along with lies. Because then you're gonna see the other side.
Exactly.
You're gonna see the Virgo come out, and you don't want that.
Oh, you don't want to see the Virgo.
So I'm part Leo and Virgo. I'm a little bit of both. I'm right there on that cusp, and you don't want to see that. That come out, and I will cuss you out without saying one cuss. No, I will cuss you out without saying one cuss word. That's one thing I can say about me and my little sister. Our tongues will cut you like some knife, like a sword, not like a knife. Like
you
a
don't
sword.
understand how much
it will decapitate you.
Exactly.
We don't have to say a cuss word.
Especially Janae.
Well, cool it off, girl. What you been doing with it? Why is it hot? It's getting hot in here.
Hey,
it will not take a charge.
I am getting so hot. I want to take my clothes off. Oh, that's not what you're saying.
No, that's not.
That's what the song says.
We're talking about the charge. It's getting hot. Take a charge, it's getting hot.
I understand. What is it? Isn't there some more? I think it's a little bit more in here.
That's good. You need to make some more.
Well,
you need to find another short question. Quit finding paragraphs.
Girl, books. I thought I had a short one, then I kept rolling and rolling. It's like
I'm gonna have to cut you off.
I'm gonna get cut off on it. I'm sorry, on the girls' talk conversation about to get cut off.
She does this every week. She finds books. I'm like, come on now.
I do. I don't mean to.
Me when I cut her off because I'm thinking she's done and she's the same night for like 20 minutes.
Whatever. Oh shoot. Oh yes, she's done with y'all.
She done with you.
She can't. She can't be done with me. I'm her mama.
I'll be bothering her.
Oh shoot, you bother her.
Like that all the time.
Did you see? It went from she don't bother, but not all the time.
I don't, not all the time. I'm the only one that let her sleep in. She thought she literally thought it was like 11 o'clock this morning, and she thought she slept until 4. It'd be fussing when she got to get up early, and she don't be getting up early. It don't be early.
It don't. It don't.
Like 9, 10 o'clock. And she said, "You let me sleep till 4." Oh, thank you. Like, okay, yeah, it's 11 o'clock. You know what
You got to make her feel good, make her feel good when she gets up.
It'd be like 9, 10 o'clock. She still be asleep. They're calling her mom, like, where Aviana at? She sleep. Let the baby sleep. She be doing her thing. That baby sleep. She deserves it.
No, she don't.
Yes, she does. My baby deserves it. She's supposed to have 8 to 10 hours of sleep every day for her age.
She be having 12, 15. No, she don't, because she go to bed late. That's on her own. She be going to bed late.
Her mama be having her want to bed late.
Her mama
actually, no, her mama don't be having to go to bed late.
I don't.
She go sit right up in the thing in the room with her mom. Girl,
Oh yes. Okay, so my
Ooh.
okay, Miss Mika had to have knee surgery. Okay,
I have to drink this.
and she at her apartment they made a ramp for her so she can get out of her van. So there's a parking spot that's empty because the ramp is there. Okay, because you know it has a little step to go up, and so her car they put a handicap sign where her van is so nobody could park in that spot, which is they gave her the new number and gave her the handicap spot. So, excuse me. So, people have ran over this ramp several times, and me and Virgo Queen have went there, so we can see how easy. Because I almost turned in there, but I thought there was a number there, and if I would have turned in there, I probably would have broke the ramp myself because I wouldn't have saw it. Because I'd be like, just turn in there. So anyway, this guy, she was like, "There's a ramp there," and he's just going off on her and everything. And she's like, "Okay, I'm handicapped. I'm in a wheelchair." He's like, "Come out here and get the number to my license plate or whatever." And I'm like, he was just really, really rude. And I'm like, "What the heck is wrong with people?" You know? Because I was like, if I was there, I don't think I would have been loving and living my last day. I don't think I think I would have forgot that I'm supposed to be sweet and nice to everybody I see, and that's that would have did me in. But I was just so
Sweet. I can't say it loud.
she wouldn't have been sweet.
I would have been sweet.
You ain't sweet on
I
normal
would have got some
conversation.
sweet sugar sweet.
And put it down his little gas.
That's how sweet I would have been.
Yeah, that would be what it was. But then so he's acting a fool, doing all this, yelling at her and everything. So she calls the manager or whatever. They call the cops, and he gonna run and leave his girlfriend to deal with the consequences. I'm like, you did it, fool. You was
That ain't no man.
No.
That's a boy.
And let me tell you what he said
do
that
something like
really
that.
made me mad. I saw somebody else had their handicap thing on there too, and if they weren't right there parked, I would have destroyed that too. So yeah, he took. I think did he take the handicap thing off of there?
Yeah.
I think he took the handicap.
When we went there, he took the handicap thing off.
Yeah. So I'm like, who is you? And then the bad part is he don't even live there. So who is you to go to somebody's apartment complex and act the fool? No, his girlfriend live there. He don't live there.
Ooh, yep, he got a $1,500 ticket from the sheriff.
Yes, he
But
did.
how the hell you can't park
You know that's just
at a complex that you don't live at unless you park in the designated spot?
Yes, they don't have a
Because
number.
not only that, I would have argued with my let his ass stay there, and then his car would have got towed on top of that $1,500.
Oh, let me tell you the other part that's bad. He don't even have a handicap sticker. So why are you even worried about it? Like why was that something you messed with? Oh, and he threw it on the road. Right?
Threw it into the road.
Well, you know that don't make no sense. Y'all know that don't make no sense. No.
It's going to keep going, going up in price and up in price and up in price. And if he don't pay for it, it's going to continue to go up. His license is going to get suspended and he's going to go to jail. Because trust me, you build up some tickets in Oregon and you don't pay them, you will go to jail. So,
I'm going to jail.
I'm just like, wow. Girl, I seen a boot. I was over by the
I
Lloyd
was
Center
shocked.
and they put a boot. I had to drive around the block because I'm like,
we don't do boots here in Portland. I mean, that's something you see in New York and
no,
like that.
It was in Portland. It was here.
And now we do it.
I
mean, it took years.
I took a picture of it because I was shocked. I was like, wow, now they're putting boots on the cars.
Ooh. My kids got me one time. I guess there's some little app that you could put a boot on the car and it takes a picture and it has a little boot on it. And they did that to me. I was like, we don't have boots here. I was getting all mad and yelling to go out there, and they was cracking up because it was a picture.
And she said there were 3 empty spaces next to hers, closer to where he was going. He shouldn't have been parked there to begin with, especially if he don't live there.
No, everybody has a number, so that's the number that they be going to. Tripping.
And they need to put a regular handicap pole up on there.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, they do. I don't think the department want to pay the price of make.
They don't, but they need to. That's their responsibility.
Yeah, it is. Anything else? Anybody want to say something, chit chat? We've been on for a while.
I guess it gets to going.
Yeah, me too. I gotta finish my homework. I didn't get to finish it before we started. So that's gonna be a long journey because I can't have homework tomorrow. So I'm going to go bye bye. Well, we thank you so much for joining us on our live and our ladies' night. And we're gonna get better and better with doing our ladies' night. This is our first time being able to do it with both computers to be able to do it on YouTube and Twitch, and we appreciate it. And we have fun with you all. And if you guys have any conversation, any questions, please hook us up on the Love and Live show. They also tagged his car for tow and put a warrant out on him. That's good.
Good.
That's what he needed. Yes, indeed. For destruction of property. Yep, that's what he needed.
Yep.
That is so what he needed. So we're gonna see you next week, Saturday at 7:30 with the Love and Live show, our ladies' night. And Miss Tamika says she's gonna be here.
She showed
And
is.
one day we're gonna have a whole bunch of ladies here and having a good time on our Love and Live show, ladies' night. Oh, she scared me. Oh, it's so funny. My daughter did my makeup. Hold on. I don't know if you can see it because it's kind of dark over here. Hold on. Okay. Anyway, so please catch up, talk to us. We do a cooking. I can't do it. We do a cooking show every day, and it's a random time because whenever we get ourselves together to cook, because we got so much life. And going out with the Blazers, and I pray that they won tonight.
Boo,
Blazers,
Blazers.
Blazers. I am
Boo.
she hating on the Blazers.
Boo, Blazers suck.
Blazers.
Yep, I
Ooh.
said it. Boo.
We don't care what you say.
Thumbs
We don't care what you say. Anyway, we'll talk to you later. Remember to love and live each day as if it were your last. Have a blessed day. And I'm gonna you want to in this stream right here and hit the end over there. And we'll talk to you later.
Smooches.
Smooches.